Okay, so welcome back, guys. I hope that the concept of single inheritance and the method overriding is clear to you. Now let's discuss the second type of inheritance, which is multi-level inheritance. Okay, so we have understood single level inheritance or single inheritance. What is that? When there is a parent class and there is a child class which is inheriting the parent class. Now multi-level inheritance means there is a parent class, there is a child class, and there is a child class for the child class. It's like grandfather, father, and son. Okay, like this relationship. Grandfather and father are the parent-child relationship, and father and son. So this son, parent, and grandfather. This is your multi-level inheritance. Very, very simple, right? So let's understand this. Multi-level inheritance. So that just to make sure that we know that it is exactly the same as whatever we have studied, let me actually copy the same code. Let me actually copy the same code of your single inheritance, and we'll carry forward to that code. Okay, we'll carry forward to that code. Okay, perfect. So this is your item book level. Okay, item is the parent class, book is the child class. Okay, now a book can be an ebook as well. A book can be an electronic book as well, right? So the type of book is specifically ebook. Okay, so item is specifically a book, which is a specifically a ebook. So this is multi-level inheritance. Okay, item can be a magazine, can be a book can be a ebook or a physical book, like that. Okay, perfect. So your parent class and child class remains the same, but now what I do is I go one step ahead, same code, exactly the same code, and now I will define your multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance is created when you create a child of a child class already. Okay, so I'll say class, let's call it ebook, and this is a object, this is a child, or this is inheriting the book class. Please focus here. Book is inheriting item, ebook is inheriting book. Multi-level, this was single level. Okay, let me write single level inheritance. Okay, so I'll copy this, and here I'll write class book inheritance class item. Okay, or here I'll write class ebook inherits class book, which itself inherits class item, and hence multi-level, the multi-levels of inheritance. Okay, now again, I need not tell you that ebook will have all the functionalities of book common to it, but some additional functionalities. Okay, it's like a bike. Okay, every bike will have two wheels, handle, brake, clutch, right? All those things. Some add-on functionalities on top of that. Okay, some bike will have this, some bike will have this functionality add on top of that. Same, exactly the same way. Okay, so here I will write same. Let me copy this, or let me write from scratch def init. Okay, this is the initializer. Now again, this will have a title, a year, author, but let's say as this is an ebook, it also has file size. It also has file size. Okay, interesting. Now guess what? Guess what? Again, the concept of code reusability. Okay, I will say that all these functionalities you can set by your parent itself. Okay, so I will say super dot underscore underscore init underscore underscore, and I will leave the responsibility of title, year, and author on the parent class, which is book class. Okay, and I'll specifically set the file size here. File size equals to file size. Code reusability, let me write. Okay, code reusability, and this is possible only because of inheritance. Okay, and then let's say display info, display info, so that we can display the info within this class as well. And again, everything responsibility I'll give to parent, display info, okay, but only the remaining functionality, which is file size, I will print here. So I will say ebook, because ebook is calling that function, is printing this line. File size is self dot file size, and let's put formatted string here. Okay, here I'll put book, and here I'll put, so that you understand which function which line is printing from where. Okay, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible for you guys. Awesome. So this is the lengthiest code so far, but easiest to understand if you understand it the right way. Very few people teach it the right way. Okay, so I hope you are getting benefited. Perfect. Okay, so now let's create an object. So book1 equals to let's do one thing. Okay, let's create separate items so that you understand better. Okay, so if I create item1 equals to specifically object of item, so item is expecting only the title, which is the, or let's say do epic shit, okay, by Ankur Wariku. Okay, by Ankur Wariku. Ankur Wariku has done really a great work on YouTube. Okay, so let's respect his work. So do epic shit by Ankur Wariku. Okay, and if I call item1 dot display info, okay, just see what happens. So item, okay, item display function is getting printed, title is do epic shit, and here is Ankur Wariku. Perfect. Okay, now if I create object of book, so book1, okay, equals to book, I'll say do epic shit, okay, it is by Ankur Wariku, and the year of publish I guess is 2021, maybe 2022 something. Okay, recent book. And when I say book1 dot display info, just see the magic. So the responsibility of printing title and year, sorry, year, it is year, not author, my bad. Okay, so year will only give 2022, and year will pass author third. Okay, this is how you can debug your code. Okay, so let me rerun this, and let me rerun this. See, item title is do epic shit, and year is 2022. So the responsibility of printing the title and year is given to item display function, and book is author. Book class is having the task of printing the author, which is Ankur Wariku. Okay, you can go one step ahead and you can say ebook. Okay, so ebook1 equals to ebook, and you can call it by exact same parameters. Okay, you can call it by exact same parameters. Okay, but along with that you can put a file size. Okay, so let's say file size is 200 MB something. Okay, now when you do ebook1 dot display info, just see the magic, guys. Final thing, just see the magic. So item is title and year, book is handling the responsibility of printing the author, and ebook is giving the responsibility of printing these two to the parent and the parent's parent class, and it is only printing file size is 200 MB. This is your concept of code reusability. And why is this working? Because of this super that you are calling within the child class. Okay, so I hope that this was useful. Thank you.